Okay, a brutal but juicy showdown. The Krites or critters versus the Gremlins as infestations. Now let's analyze this straight up. No sugarcoating, assuming both creatures start with equal numbers. Say a dozen each in a small town like Kingston Falls or Springwood. Now let's figure out what both these things actually are. The Krites are alien predators. Gremlins are cursed magical mutations. The Krites produce by laying eggs and fast gestation. Gremlins by multiplying with water. Now, they have high intelligence in the Krites. These are pack hunters, and they use tech. These guys can fly spaceships. Gremlins also have a different kind of intelligence, but also very high, devious, creative, and chaotic. In terms of durability, the Krites are much tougher. Gremlins are relatively easy to kill, but they both are very quick, get around fast. Krites are going to use razor-sharp teeth, acid tip bars, and swarm tactics. The Gremlins are going to use weapons, tools, and sabotage techniques. Now, the Krites, they both represent, large threats in terms of if they can get out. Now, the Krites will eat anything, including you and livestock. They roll in packs. They create fast-moving death balls that can mow down a town like piranhas on wheels. They can multiply rapidly and were a planetary threat in the extended scenario. They can pilot ships. They can disable vehicles and even blow up a farmhouse with no human help. Now, their strengths are in their biological weapons, paralyzing barbs, spacefaring technology. They can evade and ambush, and they will eat everything until there's nothing left. Now, the Gremlins, this magical infestation, they can hijack infrastructure. A single gremlin can shut down a power grid, start a house fire, or derail transportations. Gremlins multiply explosively if they expose to water. A sprinkler system ends game over. And they evolve. One becomes electric, another a bat, another becomes a genius. Their strengths lie in their magical chaos agency. They can use weapons and tools like guns, knives, chainsaws. They know how to sabotage technology, and their mutation rate is just beyond it, right? They're really out there. So if I gotta look at who's the more dangerous of a threat, both represents high speed of takeover, technology sabotation, but in terms of mutation, the Gremlins are on a whole nother level. Both are global level threats, but the Gremlins more definitively so. So if I have to say, just based on reproduction, it's the real tiebreaker. One sprinkler system, you have hundreds of Gremlins in minutes. They'll take down technology, they'll compromise our infrastructure, and you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck in a house in the attic, trying to figure out a way to hide out, because this is an apocalypse whenever the Gremlin comes. Like, both are equal threats, but that's just a little bit more of a threat.